Here's what I don't get. How did they find 5 guys who know so much about fashion and decorating?
Louis, they're gay.
Gay, good one. Really? All 5? What are the odds?
I just love these makeover shows. They give me really great ideas on how to spend Tom's money.
You know, maybe my life needs a makeover. There's a change that I've been meaning to make for a long time.
Wow. Are you gonna move out?
I'm getting a new bedspread.
You're gonna replace the one with race cars on it?
Yeah, I'm an adult now. I'm gonna get rocket ships.
Hey, everybody, I've got some big news.
I know, those guys are gay.
Okay. My agent just got off the phone with the New Yorker. They hired me to write the article.
Honey, that's fantastic!
Ever since I started writing, it has been my goal to be published in the New Yorker.
So, what are you gonna write about?
Well, it's about a guy from New York, an only child, who marries a girl from Kansas and moves there to be near her big family.
Cool. How'd you come up with it? Cool.
It's his life, Louis.
There's so much I don't know about you, Tom.
I can't wait to tell my family that you're doing an article.
Actually, you know what, honey? People get kind of weird when they know you're writing about them, so let's just keep this to ourselves.
Hey, everybody, Tom's writing a big article about Kansas.
Or we can tell them now.
All my life's been just me. I said no one is allowed. Since the day I met you, been together in a crowd. Now you're taking what I see, so different from my own. But if you're there with me, I'll be fine.
Hey.
Hi, Tom.
Hey, Chris.
You know, I made this icing myself from scratch. It's not store-bought. In case you want to write about it in your article.
Oh, great. You know, that's the kind of stuff that sells magazines.
Sandy, Tom doesn't want to write about frosting. What you should write about is the crazy stuff at me at work. We got this one guy, Doug, who's really crazy. Crazy. We call him Crazy Doug.
Why?
Because he's crazy. Every day he hacks into my computer and makes it play a different song. Today, Who Let the Dogs Out?
Oh, wow, I'd like to meet Doug. You should invite him into this year.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Bill.
Hey, Bill.
I just heard they got snow flurries in northern Florida. Should be a good year for frozen orange juice. Feel free to use that in your article, Tom. Mmm, delicious frosting, Mother.
Oh, thank you. So how was your lodge meeting, Bill?
I got nominated for Lodge Treasurer.
Oh, there you go. But don't get your hopes up. Now, you know Tim O'Malley wins every year.
Well, he's gonna have a hard time campaigning from jail.
Oh, that's wonderful news.
Yeah, I think this is finally my year, and I know just what my constituents want.
A balanced budget?
Free booze on election night. So, Tom, maybe you could...
Put that in my article? Yeah, it's a good idea.
Bill, it's Tom's article. He's going to write what he wants to write. Tom, you want to lick the spatula?
You know what? I appreciate everyone's creative input and frosting, but my writing process is kind of a private thing. So if you don't mind, I'm just going to keep it to myself.
Tom, you're going to be talking your article with my friend who works at a station that you're writing about Kansas, and they want you to come on for a live interview.
Mary, I haven't even written the article yet.
It's a great opportunity. People are going to love hearing about me. Besides, you can't turn down an invitation to be on the air with Henry Conway.
Oh, wow. He hosts Kansas City's foremost arts and entertainment radio talk show. Or at least that's what his announcer says.
Oh, all the guys down at the lodge listen to him.
Oh, yeah, the gals and I listen to him when we play bridge. Oh, he's delightful.
Yeah, you know, the thing is, though, when I'm writing, I can make sure every sentence is perfect. But if I'm talking, it's possible I might say something stupid.
Yes, we've all seen examples of that.
Oh, Tom, you'll do fine. It'll be a hoot.
And, hey, it's radio, buddy. You don't even have to wear pants.
Oh, hey, Louis.
Hey, Mom. I want a new bedspread. Natural fibers, reversible rocket motif. So, whenever today.
Louis.
Oh, right. Sorry. Appreciate it.
Louis. You're 21 now. Soon, you'll be an adult. I think it's time that you started to buy your own bedspreads.
Good one, Mom.
No, I'm serious. I'm serious. It's hard for me to say.
It's hard for me to hear.
You're just gonna have to do this on your own.
I can't believe you're gonna let me go to the mall by myself. My own mother. Hey, Susan, what doing?
Hey, Louis.
You know, I can't believe Mom. She heard that I want a new bedspread, and right away she's like, "Aw, let me take you and get it for you, Louis." Mom, like, back off, Mom! I'm 21, I'm almost an adult now, I can buy my own bedspread.
That's great, Louis. You know, you should be more independent.
Yes, I should. Can I get a ride to the mall?
Hey, Tom Wagner?
Yeah.
Henry Conway, thank you so much for coming on and doing Kansas City's foremost arts and entertainment radio talk show.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
I have to admit, I'm a little nervous.
Hey, don't be. I'm just going to be serving up softballs. You go be hitting them out of the park.
I heard you're delightful.
Well, word gets round. I think we are ready to go, so let's get in the saddle and welcome to It's All Talk. This is your host, Henry Conway. I'm here with my guest, author Tom Wagner.
That's my son-in-law.
Now, for those of you who don't know Tom Wagner, and I'm sure that's all of you, he is the author of 8 Million Stories, which the New York Times has called one of the most impressive debut novels of the year. As this review must have come out very early in the year.
It's a joke.
Now, I read it. Stinks. Now, Tom, you are working on an article now for The New Yorker about your move from New York City to Kansas. So what are the differences of the two places you will be writing about?
Yeah, well, I guess the first difference I noticed when I moved here was the pace is so much more leisurely.
More leisurely?
Yeah.
So as I suspected, you are going to be portraying Kansans as slow alfalfa chumping hayseeds with nothing to do?
What? No, I won't.
Hey, don't backtrack now. At least have the guts to stick to your convictions.
Well, you're misunderstanding me.
Probably because of my third-rate Kansas education?
I didn't say that.
Hey, you didn't have to.
Look, buddy, what's your problem?
My problem, buddy, is with arrogant New Yorkers who come here to perpetuate the stereotype that we're all corn-fed morons.
Because I came here for an interview. Obviously, you have some agenda, so what do you want me to say? Everyone in Kansas is an illiterate farmer with a big fat butt?
I'm so sorry you feel that way.
Come on. I barely even know the guy.
And we will be right back.
What the hell was that?
Good radio.
I like the people here, okay? Conway totally put words into my mouth.
And not one of those words was my name.
Check this out. Dude, you're a star.
And because you asked for it, here again is the soundbite of the day.
Everyone in Kansas is an illiterate farmer with a big fat butt?
What?
Illiterate farmer with what? Illiterate farmer with a big fat hard butt? Why is this Conway guy out to get me?
Well, my friend at the station told me that he's a bitter would-be writer with a big chip on his shoulder.
Don't you think you could have shared that with me before I went on the show?
It didn't seem pertinent.
I've never heard him treat a guest like that. But it's all behind you now.
I was asked to leave the mall.
What happened?
People heard what Tom said on the radio, and they got hostile toward me.
How do they know you were my wife?
Tom, I'm there every day.
Sid, what are you doing home so early?
Well, we were all listening to Tom's radio interview.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. They turned on me.
No, is this going to affect your campaign for treasurer?
They had an emergency meeting to change the bylaws. Now a convicted felon can be the treasurer.
I'll get it.
No, honey, let me.
Bill, I know how important this election is to you, okay? Don't worry about it. I will find a way to fix this.
Hey, got a package for you.
Thanks, Carl.
Oh, is Tom Wagner related to you guys?
Sure is.
Then would you mind asking him if this Kansas butt is fat enough?
Hey, look, hey, don't look! Did you see anything?
I'm closing my eyes and I can still see it.
Honey. Look what you've done.
So, what do you think?
I like it. But you didn't have to pay for it.
Let's call it an early birthday present.
Let's not, because that way you can still get me something on my birthday.
Okay. Anyway, I'm just glad I could help.
One question, though. Do the curtains really match for the new bedspread?
No, they don't.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, well, I guess I'll just have to learn to live with them. Oops.
No one should have to live with these lamps. We're going to make over your whole room. Come on, we're going shopping. And we'll give these lamps to Mary.
Sounds great. Oh, I forgot. I gotta study for this test.
Well, how about you study for the test and I'll go shopping for you?
That'll probably be best. But I hate to study on an empty stomach. It feels weird.
I'll bring you back some tacos.
And one of those big cinnamon rolls?
Extra icing.
Oh, you're the best.
Today on It's All Talk, we have returning guest, enemy of the state, Tom Wagner.
Thanks, Henry. I appreciate your being man enough to have me back on the show.
How could I turn you down? You already have my phone lines jammed full of angry callers, so why don't we begin with a little abuse from Wichita?
Before we go to the phones, I would just like to say I enjoy living in Kansas. I really like the people here, especially Bill Kelly, who incidentally would make a very, very good treasurer. So to the guys at Bill's Lodge, please give him your vote. He's earned it, he deserves it, and if he wins, open bar all night on me.
That's my son-in-law.
Okay, if your article is not an attack on Kansas, explain what it's really about.
All I'm writing about is me moving here and becoming part of my wife's big, crazy family.
Oh, so because they're from Kansas, they're crazy.
No, Henry, they're real people with real idiosyncrasies, just like anywhere else. For example, my father-in-law calls his wife Mother, and my brother-in-law, who in college was known as the Kegmaster General, is now the most
whipped man in Kansas?
That's not what I said. I said you were a very devoted husband.
That's not how Crazy Doug is gonna take it. He's gonna go crazy. I'm gonna have to call in sick.
Oh, no. You are going to work.
Okay.
Made me sound cheap, like I'm obsessed with clipping coupons. What's wrong with saving 20 cents a pound on pork chops?
And I am not hyper-competitive. I just happen to be better at things than most people.
You made me sound like a bug-obsessed freak.
I'm sorry.
No, I wasn't complaining. It's cool.
Well, and speaking of cool, apparently all I ever talk about is the weather. As if it's my fault things fall out of the sky.
You guys are taking this all wrong. I wasn't making fun of you, okay? I was expressing affection for your quirks.
Oh. My quirks are the best.
Hey, honey. I heard you on the radio. I thought you were great.
He was not. He insulted the whole family, and he barely mentioned me.
I don't get this. I thought you all were excited Tom was writing about you.
But he's not writing about us. People he's describing are cartoon characters.
Mm-hmm, yeah. But not funny cartoons like Marmaduke. It was more like Kathy.
If this is how you guys feel, then I won't write the article, okay? Even being published in the New Yorker, it's not worth all this.
What's wrong with Kathy?
Nothing. I love her.
Well?
You know, Tom's really upset. How can y'all just sit here and eat like nothing happened?
Well, I'm sorry, Susie. I did not like what Tom said on the radio, but that's no reason to waste my potatoes au gratin.
Tom's about to give up his dream of being published in the New Yorker just to appease all of you guys.
Susie, things were said, and people heard him, and let's just leave it at that.
But Tom's not making fun of anyone. Yeah, this is all new to him, and he's not judging, he's just trying to understand.
Well, he has a strange way of showing it.
Tom's made a big effort to become part of this family, and now when most of Kansas hates him, you should be supporting him. I think you owe Tom a big apology.
Susie, you're obviously upset. Why don't you sit down and have some ham?
I'm too mad to eat ham.
I've been mad before, but never mad enough to not eat ham.
Well, let's eat before it gets cold.
Yeah. The Lord is good to me, and so I thank the Lord for giving me the things I need, the sun, the rain, and the apple seed. The Lord is good to me. Amen. Well, looks like that high-pressure system's finally moved out of town. Guess it couldn't handle the stress either, huh?
Oh, Bill, I just clipped a 50-cent off coupon for that frozen yogurt you like.
Oh.
50 cents. I've got a stack of 75-cent off coupons at home.
Way to go, honey.
Louis was so funny.
Did you guys just hear yourselves? You're exactly like Tom said you are. Hey, why did I get the ass end of the ham?
You know, I guess I do talk about the weather, Mother. And I do say mother. Yeah, look at that. I just did it again.
Wait, I suppose I do enjoy clipping coupons, and now that I think of it, Tom didn't say that was bad.
I guess I can be a little bit competitive sometimes.
And I do let you boss me around.
Not always.
Mary, I'm putting my foot down on this one. I always do what you say.
You know what I think? I think Susie's right. I think we owe Tom a big apology.
We sure do, Mother. Oh, good Lord, I can't stop.
What are you doing?
I want you to hear something.
Today on It's All Talk, we're going to talk more about Tom Wagner and his now infamous New Yorker article.
Honey, why would I want to listen to this?
It's just like...
And in the studio here with me today is the Kelly family.
Oh, my God.
So I bet you've had some pretty tense meals around your table recently.
Just the time Bill paid full price for those lamb chops.
Mother.
So let's get back to that no-good son-in-law of yours.
We'll get to him. We'd like to talk about you a little first.
Ooh, how flattering. What would you like to know?
Well, we know you often mention that you went to the University of Kansas.
Yes, it is my alma mater.
Funny you should say that. People usually use the term alma mater to describe a school that they graduated from.
Okay. I was one credit short.
Lying on your resume. What would your mother think? Oh, maybe that's her now.
This is great. Thank you.
Excuse me, radio guy, I have a question. Can you play Slow Ride by Foghat?
You realize your family's crazy, right?
No, they're out of their minds.
We read Tom's article, and we all think it's great.
And it's not insulting to us or Kansas. He's a terrific writer.
Oh, she didn't have to do that.
And it's a good thing he can write. He's completely unqualified to do anything else.
She really didn't have to do that.
Let's take some of those calls.
Hey, wait, you can't take my...
Hello. You're on the air with Associate Professor Mary Kelly.
Is it right? Uh-huh. A little more? So what do you think?
Awesome. I like it. There's just one problem.
Oh, don't worry. Tom's paying for it.
I should hope so. It's just that now that my room is so cool, what I wear doesn't really match my lifestyle. But I guess I'll have to learn to live with it.
What? You mean your clothes?
Yeah.
Well, we need to go shopping and get your new clothes.
Susan, I would love to come with you, but I gotta clean my terrariums. Fortunately, I wrote a list of my sizes and my favorite colors.
Great. Wait a minute. You've been playing me.
No, I haven't.
Yeah. You've been doing this whole helpless Louis thing so that I do all the work for you. Well, no more, Louis. Buy your own clothes.
Fine, I'll get Mary to do it.
Oh, no, you won't. I've seen the way she dresses Chris.
I own this place.